Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing Out the Door _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or friends so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Okay, so as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about rapper Chica, Zonnique, and Zonnique's mother, Tiny. Also, Zonnique's friend who hopped on and cleared the air too. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all a little spell on what really happened. And then I'm going to read y'all a whole lot of back and forth between Chica and herself. And then some of the fans who thought that she was wrong for saying what she was saying. And also what Zonnique and Tiny had to say about the situation. So let me give you a brief backstory of what happened before I go into reading everything. So Chica and Zonnique's daughter and Zonnique and her friend was on a flight together. And apparently Zonnique's daughter and the friend daughter woke up crying. And Chica thought it was okay to rant about it on Twitter. She was saying like the kids was waking her up, and basically the parent of the children knew better than to have them on a flight for 7 hours without them crying or anything. And yeah, she got a lot of backlash going on right now for saying those type of things that she was saying. And her not knowing this was Zonnique's children, well, child and her friend child. Because I'm sure if she knew it was Zonnique, she would have never posted none of this stuff. So let me get into reading everything. Chica tweeted, "The lady next to me who thought it would be a good idea to buy yourself and your twin infants first class seats on a red-eye flight, who just woke me up by bringing your screaming bastard to aisle seats to soothe her. I just bought $34 Wi-Fi at 4 a.m. to call you a stupid B. P.S. I hate you and I hope you get a paper cut between each finger tomorrow, you senseless wench. Like, are you literally mentally delayed? What makes you think a 1-year-old will shut their BA up on a 7-hour flight that takes off at 1 effing a.m.? You already had them up past bedtime. I don't care the circumstances. Take your aid to economy at least." Then she also goes to say, "I'm so pissed off right now. I already had trouble falling asleep, and as soon as I do, you bring the consequences of your sexual promiscuity into my life. I got noise cancellation and I still woke up. F you, ho, choke." Now that was really mean, but Chica's known for saying outlandish things, and then she go back and she used the excuse of why she get like that as she's about to have a manic episode. Like, she suffers from some type of disorder. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I used to like watch her videos a lot because she's a dope rapper. And I remember she used to claim depression. I don't know if it's bipolar or I don't know what it is that she suffers from other than the depression, but she claims something. So Zonnique caught wind of that, and then she responded on her Twitter. So she said, "Wait, I'm in tears. Not Chickaboo was mad my child was cutting up in first class. You should have just sat there and been mad, babe. She's sky proud." And then Zonnique's friend chimed in, and this is what she had to say. "You stupid AB. That was me you were sitting next to, so let me enlighten you, dumb hoe. They weren't twin 1-year-olds. One was my 4-year-old child, and the other crying baby you're referring to was my niece Zonnique baby, and she is 2 years old. You're upset because she woke you up 3 minutes crying out her sleep like most effing children, and I did immediately calm her down by holding her and talking to her because it was dark as H. I can't believe you are that insensitive. When she woke up once on a 5-hour from LA, she's second off wasn't your seat from the beginning. You switched with someone else and you set your fat A next to me and let me express the funk that you brought on top of that. Crazy as it was you in my ear saying those girls are so good before." She woke up out her sleep scared crying because it was pitch black and her TV had gone off, so she was startled. "I appreciate all the things you wish for me, and I can't wait to see you again in person, B. You just mad a woman with 2 children could afford first class next to a peasant such as yourself. You a fake beat in person. So then Tiny jumped in, and this is what Tiny had to say. Yeah, she talked about my mother effing grandbaby, talking like she wasn't supposed to be in first class or something. The F. And this is what some of the people on Twitter had to say. Child Zonnique cousin said Chica was nice in person and ain't say nothing to her about the crying, and that exactly what people like her do. Won't address nothing in person like an adult, but will be nasty on the socials like keep the same energy. And so another person comment up under that and said, I mean, that's what she said she did. She admitted she didn't want to be directly mean and wanted to vent her frustrations elsewhere. Another person said, she also said the person wouldn't see it, and they did. And I think telling her to choke and die and call those babies bastards and mentally delayed is a lot deeper than just. And the post got cut off. And sorry, y'all, for my reading, but the words are really tiny, so I'm scratching my eyes to try to read it. So after Chica realized who the people was, she did put out an apology, and it says, posted because I think it's important and because I understand that people who actually do want to support me were also offended by my inflammatory thread yesterday. I'm sorry because it was triggering, infuriating to many. I just don't like being seen as someone I'm not. I mean, people see you as what you post. I mean, how can they tell what type of person you is about what you say? But anyway, then she put out this video. Let me show y'all that.
Here. And instead of that, I was like, let me let this shit out. Let me say what I'm feeling so that I can actually externalize and act myself and say that I don't think that what I did was wrong. I think that what I said was mean, and I think that I meant to be mean in those moments because I was like, if I don't let all of this anger and rage out right now, I'm going to literally have another panic attack on this plane, land at my connecting flight, and do what the fuck I did last year, which was get off that flight, find the highest point in the building, look down, and be like, I'm gonna fucking do it, I'm gonna jump. Because that's what the fuck happens in manic episodes. You get crazy, and you're like, you know what? I could just not be here. I could just not be here. And instead of that, I was like, let me let this shit out. Let me say what I'm feeling so that I can actually externalize and act myself and say that I don't think that what I did was wrong.
So I guess the people kept coming after her. So then she posted this. Stay mad. Being upset at a person for ranting about an annoying baby that woke them up at 4 a.m. is a cute way to make you feel like you're morally superior to someone. You're literally not. Like I've been saying, I wasn't rude to her, and that's what I'm good with. I have the decency to be mad externally somewhere else. My only mistake was doing it on Twitter. I don't feel bad because the response is disappropriate to the mistake. But like, do your thing, internet. Y'all already ain't like me. This ain't nothing new. Y'all butchered that word. It's disproportionate. Okay, and then she also tweeted, imagine inconveniencing someone and then hopping on the bandwagon like you had nothing to do with their disturbance. I have to laugh. We're in the twilight zone. Now, I don't know in what order she posted that. I don't know if she posted that before the apology or after the apology. But she still said what she said. She don't feel bad what she said. She just feel bad that she put it out in the public and everybody else felt away and start bashing her. That's the way I feel about the situation. Now, in my opinion, y'all know me, like I always say, if y'all watch me, if y'all watch all my videos from the past, this is one thing that I always say. If she felt the way she felt, everybody have the right to feel how they feel, but some things do not have to be said, tweeted, or put out in the atmosphere. And this is one of the things that she went and ranted about in the atmosphere. So now everybody's looking at her crazy. People always feel like they got to really just say everything that they thinking. No, you do not have to say everything you're thinking. Because you do got to think about the other person on the other side. Yeah, you feel the way you feel, but you got to think about other people's feelings too. So if it's something negative, just don't say it at all. Keep it in your mind. That's all. Simple as that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation in the comment section below. I do comment back, and see you guys on the next video. Bye.